This was yet another request on the Discord server, which you can join by clicking the QR code on the screen or going to the link in the description below. Democrats refuse to stand for Americans. Now, this is hypocrite. I feel like I've heard of this person or at least seen something from them. You can tell by the Greek statue that we are in for a good time. We always love the Greek statue saying, in the philosophy approach, of course, philosophical analysis, social commentary, and humor. We love all of those things. Yeah. All right, let's get started.
Stand up if you love America, and all the Dems stay sitting. It's too easy. Are these people really going to win the midterms? Okay, State of the Union. In one of the most iconic moments in State of the Union history.
Who the f is this guy? Do people watch him unironically? Hold on. Make sure we can see his ugly mug. If I have to look at it, so do you.
Trump checkmated every Democrat by asking Congress to stand if they agree. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens. The Democrats stayed seated.
So tonight I'm inviting every legislature to join with my administration in reaffirming a fundamental principle. If you agree with this statement...
Oldest president. Everybody give it up for the oldest pedophile president that we've ever had. I'm sorry, did I say pedophile? I definitely meant it.
Then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
Why are the Greek statue PFPs always gross middle-aged white dudes? I don't know. Like, you're not rocking that aesthetic, right? Like, you know that, right? Maybe you're the one who actually has what would it be? Dysmorphia, right? Like you think you look like that? You don't. I'm just letting you know. You look closer to me, like a blob with no hair and a beard.
They just can't help themselves, man. Look at this. This is like the most basic thing, you know what I mean? Stand up if you love America, and all the Dems stay sitting.
He's trying, it's so clear he's trying to get them to stand up so that he can say, look, even the Democrats love me. Like it's a lose-lose situation he's created here. What happens if they do stand? Huh? Are you going to congratulate them? Or are you going to pat them on their little heads? Right? Is that all they are to you? I mean, that's really what it comes down to, is the Democrats are just like monkeys that they're trying to train to dance. You know? Like, that's it. That's what this was.
Are these people?
And most of them refused to dance for most of it, which is nice. The only one that actually, did something was Al Green. Again, and it wasn't even that much, by the way. Like, what Al Green did was spectacular only in that he was the only one doing it. None of these people should even be here. They should embarrass the out of him. Don't they know that, like, Donald Trump's whole shtick is that he likes a big crowd? Stay home. Just stay home. Watch it on the TV. It'll be there too. Make a stand.
People really gonna win the midterms? These guys are they're gonna win the midterms? Hey, stand up if you think American citizens shouldn't get... I'm good.
That's not what he said. That's not what he said. And also, what a weird thing to ask, by the way.
What are you doing?
Isn't that a shame? You should be ashamed of yourself not standing up. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Shut the up.
Like, heckling the president too. It's so disgrace. It's so unbecoming. It's just like you're heckling the president. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't do that to Biden. If I ever met Biden.
Good for you. You good little boy. Pats you on head gently. What do you want? A cookie? Shut up. Yeah, heckle the out of him. That's the least they can do. They should have stayed home.
And I would be respectful to him. I know not all MAGA people are like that, but
embarrass him.
I don't know.
Make him talk to nobody.
The lack of respect for authority is part of the problem, I think.
To end deadly
respect for authority? That's such a cuck thing to say. What the are you talking about? There's just a lack of respect for authority. Shut up. Shut up. Ew.
I know not everybody agrees with
I'm a free fucking man.
with that. Not everybody thinks that that somebody like Biden is deserving. But that the problem is when you decide that you're going to judge it by the person and not the office, then you lower the office by virtue of doing that. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to respect the person, but you need to respect the office. Otherwise,
ew, he's such a crying little liberal about it. Ew, he's like, no, you need to think about, like, he's even kind of got the cadence down. We need to think about the office. Respect the office. Please respect the office. Shut the fuck up.
The whole system.
I shoved you in locker.
Protect the criminals and enact serious penalties for public officials who block the removal.
To the locker with you.
Biden's not in office anymore, but I would still extend. I would still be.
There you go.
If I met Biden, I would be super respectful to the guy. I think you just earn it at a certain point, even if you're like a horrible president. You know, I don't know. Maybe that's a hot...
like the release the files thing. You couldn't even like say Epstein on it. Release the blank files. Like, I know what you mean. It's not nothing, but also, like, you can do better. Bring a sign like Al Green did. Okay, heckling's good. Keep that up.
Criminal aliens, in many cases, drug lords, murderers all over our country, they're blocking.
But he also kind of wants this as the problem. You know? Like, just, if you had just stayed home, that's, I'm telling you, can we please just start telling our politicians to stay the away from anything that Trump does, like wherever he's at, just stay away. Don't be part of his audience.
The removal of these people.
He likes his big crowds.
Look at them. Get them out of here. Where's the security? They should be thrown out. Heckling the president? Yeah, thrown out of America. Exactly. Back to Somalia. I mean, look at this ugly mug. They're sitting here and the president's trying to give...
He's such a nerd. He's such a... Why are they all nerds, chat? Why are they all so shovable into a locker? Like, I want this man, like, I want to shove him to the locker and then, like, keep, like do that trope where, like, he's just sitting there for a while and then, like, the main character comes back. And it's just, like, the thing that, like, this character is in the locker, but he also, like, gives really good advice or something. Except he wouldn't be the one giving good advice, I guess. So maybe that trope wouldn't work. But my point is, like, I want to shove him in a locker.
His speech and you're yelling over him and you're heckling him.
Of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
After everything that Ghoul did, yeah. That's the, like, that melting ice cream cone. After everything that he did, that is the least he deserves. Don't show up next time. Don't be part of his crowd. Don't do it. Do not be part of his crowd. That's all he wants. This is a big stage play to him.
I mean, Biden's kind of cool too. Is the thing. He's sort of likable.
I respect the office of the president once they stop doing war crimes and prosecute Trump. Yeah, exactly.
Which makes it easier. If it was like if Kamala Harris was the president, I wouldn't like yell at her. I wouldn't like troll her or whatever. But
what are you talking about?
I would be less excited to shake her hand.
Why
I'd
is
be
he a
kind of
pussy?
excited if I met Biden.
Well, if Kamala Harris were president, I'd be less excited to shake her hand. Don't shake any of these ghouls' hands. I wouldn't shake Kamala Harris's hand. She handed this country over to fascists on a silver platter. No shot would I shake her hand. You do not deserve that respect. Sorry, ma'am. She doesn't deserve it. Hey, I wouldn't do it for Biden either. Would not shake their hand. But why would they deserve that respect from me? No thanks.
I should shut up because I don't think I'm winning any points, but I'd be like happy to shake Biden's hand because he's kind of cool. You know, like the whole ice cream thing, the whole like Dark Brandon thing. He's kind of cool a little bit. You
know, he's also responsible for genocide in Palestine, kind of. But, you know,
it's fine. He's like an absolute shit president. All right. President Trump honors the life of Irina Zarutska during his State of the Union address with her parents in attendance.
Last summer, 23-year-old Irina was riding...
This woman. I'm sorry. Like, I just don't care. You're a part of a agenda. Wake up. Your family's being used like puppets on strings. It's disgusting. You're weaponizing your dead daughter. How dare you?
Home on the train when a deranged monster who had been arrested over a dozen times and was released through no cash bail, stood up and viciously slashed a knife through her
Do
neck
not
and
be
body.
part of their
No
crowd.
one will ever forget. There were people on that train. No one will ever forget the expression of...
Don't get me wrong. I feel for them. Like, I really do. But at the same time, I just... You got to understand there are people dying in ICE facilities right now. More people last year, I believe the number was 36, than ever before. Okay, an absurd number. We had at least 6 this year. 2 on the streets. That's 8, okay? So, like, I just... So many people are already losing their family members to this shit. Why should I give a shit about 2 more who are actively fighting to keep that reality alive? I just can't care that much. I'm sorry.
Terror on Irina's
Sorry,
face
not
as
sorry.
she looked up at her attacker in the last seconds of her life. She died.
He said no one will ever forget there was people on that train. It's like, yeah, you're right. We'll never forget all the black people who just like did not care and did not help.
Instantly.
Shut the
She escaped a brutal war
Help
only to be
what?
slain by a hardened criminal, set free to kill. in
What you do is
America.
call the police
Came
and
in
get the
through
fuck away.
borders. Mrs. Zaretska, tonight I promise you we will ensure...
So he said came in through open borders there, which is not true. The killer was not an illegal. I don't know if that's like some kind of 4D chess or he just doesn't know, but that was not true.
justice for your magnificent daughter, Irina.
I need to listen to that again. I was glazed over. As soon as his mouth opened, my ears glazed over.
Not
and
an
my eyes.
illegal. I don't know if that's like some kind of 4D chess or he just
Slain by a hardened criminal, set free to kill in America, came in through open borders. Mrs. Zaretska, tonight I promise you we will ensure...
So he said came in through open borders there, which is not true. The killer was not an illegal. I don't know if that's like some kind of 4D
Oh, wow,
chess
really?
or he just doesn't know, but that was not true.
Wow, maybe he's just a liar, man. Have you thought about that?
Justice for your magnificent daughter, Irina.
You guys really think Donald Trump would do that? Stand up on a stage and lie?
Sitting
I don't
next
know.
to Erica Kirk. Wow. Choice seating. Our boy
Yeah, it's
Kai
all a stage
Schwammer
performance.
was at the State of the Union. He got invited to the galley or whatever they call it. Somehow, our boy Kai Schwammer going places. Remember when I discovered him? Now he's going places.
How big is this guy? 127,000 subscribers. Who the f is watching him? He's so bland. Like, this is boring. He doesn't have like solid opinions that I've seen. He's like, oh yeah, they should have stood up. Yeah, they should have really stood up. Oh, it's such a shame that they didn't stand up. They really need to respect the office. Get in the locker. Shut up and get in the locker.
Meanwhile, remember when TPUSA tried to do their own halftime show and people said, this is cringe, you know, this is lame and you suck? I kind of tried to make a point too when we were looking at the ICE protest where they were throwing dildos and putting dildos on their head.
That's
and it's
hilarious.
like, your choice is either...
Honestly, one of the best tactics I've ever seen is just make it ridiculous enough that if they televise it, they can't use it for propaganda because it's too ridiculous. Like tackling people in animal suits and dildos on their heads, it makes it too silly. It's a tactic I fully support.
Sneeko and Andrew Tate up in the club singing
Tough times call for goofy
or
measures.
You stick a dildo to your head. Like, those are your choices. Those are literally your choices in
He's a
politics
centrist. He is
in
a centrist.
America, and you got to choose one. And obviously, Sneeko and Andrew Tate is like a way better choice. You know, obviously.
That's pretty cool. Sneeko and Andrew Tate. We actually just watched some of Sneeko talking about something super misogynistic, and basically they were just making racist jokes the whole time with this Nazi. Well, they were making racist jokes and then also talking about misogynist stuff. I don't remember the exact contents. I'm getting kind of tired. This is a lot of segments, but my point is, not a great guy. And Andrew Tate, I mean, he's being investigated for child sex trafficking, so, you know, there's that. I'm just saying.
A little bit tongue in
But saying he's a better choice than somebody else, you better be really selling me that other person being worse.
cheek. So it's a little bit designed to make people pissed off. But
It's pretty hard to be worse than somebody like Andrew Tate.
in the same
pretty hard.
vein, you have a choice. You have the Kid Rock Turning Point halftime show, or you have the Democrat State of the Union, the alternative State of the Union
What?
for people who can't even handle listening to the orange Cheeto. You have this State of the Swamp here.
I'm fresh out of an ICE prison in Minneapolis. I've been arrested
Okay, this is cringe. This is like mega cringe.
3
I
times
hate the Democrats so much. You guys have no idea.
by ICE over
My anger has run out for most people. I gotta say, it's hard to extinguish it for the Democratic Party. Like, it's mostly disappointment, but like there is also a little anger there. It's hard for there not to be, right? Like I'm just disappointed so much in them that it's turned around to be angry a little bit.
absurdity.
Like, look at this shit.
Over us being ourselves. Over me singing songs like, "Hey, Mr.
There are people dying in ICE facilities, sir. Can we please address that?
Tangerine Man, get rid of brown people for me. I'm Aryan white. There ain't no place I'm going to."
What even is this? State of the Swamp? He's saying this is what the Democrats did? If this was Democratic run, like if this was run by the DNC, like f them for this. This is such a slap in the face. If
And
it
then
wasn't,
all of a sudden-
if it wasn't, I apologize for shilling this information. This also could just be some random skit that some liberal did.
He's not ready for primetime player ICE agents with 2 weeks of training come after me. I got arrested in Portland. I got arrested in Minneapolis in the last 3 weeks twice. But they can't erase a movement, all right? What I went through is 1/1000th of a lot of marginalized people and what they have to go through in those ICE detention centers. And I want to tell you something right now. There's an announcement. Pumpkin Spice Satan is making his way to the State of the Union. So
Pumpkin Ice Satan. I'm done.
you know what we're going to do? We're going to rev up the show right now. We're giving out prizes. We're going to have bingo. We're going to storm the White House with love and compassion.
That's funny. That sounds an awful
My
lot
God.
like what we were going to.
It's so like, what do you even do about it, man? What do you do about it? I don't understand.
do on
How did we get
2020
here?
storm the White House with love and compassion. They called it an insurrection. So I don't know, man. Kid Rock's looking pretty good.
If the liberals did an insurrection, I would shit myself. Like, there's just no way. They don't have the stones. There's no way.
Okay, so your choices are this or Kid Rock if you want to live
And
in
at this point, never mind.
the alternative universe. And Kid Rock's kind of looking pretty good. And this wasn't just some
You can't
stupid
arrest me
little
for thought
joke.
crimes.
They had Robert De Niro at this thing. Okay, they pulled Robert De Niro to come to the State of the Swamp.
Not. We all love our country. I choke on that phrase, we all love our country, because our country isn't so lovable right now. In the current climate, declaring love for our country is like an abused spouse professing love for their abuser. I've never thought of citizenship as being an act of love. I've tried to be
$10. What even are these people?
He puts himself behind the text or in front of the text. But like, what's the point of that then? Like, you can't see the full text. Have you thought about this, man? Format your stream better.
The absolute state.
It's crazy, man. The fact that we're in some kind of struggle, power struggle with these people is like, it's so demeaning to us. The fact that like they're not just all dead. The fact that we just haven't crushed them mercilessly.
By the way, how can he possibly call himself like a philosopher type guy? Like, what does he know? Like, maybe he is really good at philosophy, but I'm not getting those vibes. Not even a little bit. Like, what does he know about philosophy? Has he watched Alan Watts, or listened, I should say? Alan Watts is fantastic. You should watch Alan Watts, but don't do the AI voice shit. But like, who have you studied? What philosophers have you studied? Like, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm like super educated in it either, but I don't get those vibes off of you.
And if anything, it's the opposite. If anything, they're the ruthless ones and they're the ones killing us. You know what I mean?
If you read this is Click Bear. Okay.
You see what happened
Hi,
to
Click Bear. My name's Dad.
Charlie Kirk, what they tried to do to Trump. I'm not saying to go out and
Too late, you fucked it up.
reciprocate that. But the fact that we just don't have right-wing death squads, you know, sanctioned and legal and according to due process. I'm not advocating for violence. What I'm saying is we should vote and change the laws and legalize right-wing death squads and just fix the problem.
That's pretty cool, man. I mean, that literally just like advocating for murdering your political opponents has never been a red flag to me.
Be a good citizen. I pay my taxes, vote, obey the law, recycle, stay within the speed limit. Most of the time. Not always.
Look at this.
In return, I'm grateful for the opportunities
So
and freedoms
unserious.
my family, my fellow citizens, my
I agree it's unserious, but like, so are you. Get in the locker.
immigrant ancestors have enjoyed. But my heart is broken as I see them being taken away, both the freedoms and increasingly my fellow citizens. We all love our country.
Yes, right-wing death squads acting purely in self-defense.
He said it again.
legally, by the letter of the law. Okay.
He did it twice. You can't just do that. You can't just say that shit. Anyway, that was iHypocrite. Very boring guy. I don't know why he has the subscribers he does, but some people must like watching him for some reason. I just can't wrap my head around it. Hi, thanks so much for watching and making it to the end of the video. I just wanted to let you all know that I love and appreciate everybody in my community, whether you can support me financially or just by liking, commenting, and sharing my videos. It helps way more than you know. That being said, I do want to give a very special thanks to my tier 4 subs, which would be Space Timid and Hot Take Andy. And thanks so much to my monetary subscribers from any of the tiered subs or anybody who gives me money in any form, including going to my Patreon shop, donating money to me directly. It all helps way more than you know. If you do decide to help me financially, you can get some really cool perks like early access to content, exclusive access to censored videos, also some really cool badges next to your name. Even if you can't afford a monetary subscription, just watching, sharing, and commenting on my content helps way more than you know. Thanks again, and I will see you all in the next video.